In a quiet library in Connecticut, behind a pane of temperature-controlled glass, lies a book that no one on earth can read. It's not encrypted. It's not in Latin, Greek, or any known script. It's not even in gibberish. It's in something else. Something utterly alien, yet hauntingly intentional. This book is known as the Voynich Manuscript, named after Wilfrid Voynich, the rare book dealer who purchased it in 1912. But its story begins long before that, and its secrets may never be revealed. What makes this book so terrifying to scholars isn't just that it's undeciphered. It's that it looks like it should be decipherable, but it refuses. In 1912, Wilfrid Voynich was exploring the Jesuit college at Villa Mondragone in Italy, buying old manuscripts for resale. Among them, he found a strange 240-page book filled with an unrecognizable alphabet, detailed botanical drawings of plants that don't exist, astrological charts with stars arranged in unfamiliar patterns, and nude women immersed in mysterious green fluids, connected by tubes and contraptions no one could explain. The pages were vellum calfskin, dating back to the early 15th century. Voynich, intrigued beyond reason, spent the rest of his life trying to decode the manuscript. He died without ever understanding a single word. Scholars quickly divided the manuscript into 6 sections based on its illustrations. Herbal plant drawings unlike any species on Earth, astronomical zodiac wheels and celestial charts, biological nude female figures in strange baths, cosmological interlocking diagrams of stars, maps, and spirals, pharmaceutical containers, roots, and alchemical tools, recipes, starred paragraphs, possibly instructions or cures. Each page is filled with bizarre, looping script. The letters repeat, but no words match any known language. Some characters resemble Latin, others Arabic. Some look made up entirely. It's as if the book was written by someone trying to mimic language without actually using one. But for what purpose? The first theory? The Voynich manuscript was a cipher, a message encoded in a hidden language. In the 1940s, the U.S. military's top cryptographers, including those from the World War II Signal Intelligence Service, tried to break it. These were men who cracked Nazi Enigma machines. They failed. In modern times, AI and machine learning models were fed the text. The results? Some algorithms detected statistical patterns, suggesting real linguistic structure, more than random gibberish. Others said it was likely meaningless. But here's the twist. The more it's analyzed, the more confusing it becomes. We still don't know who authored the manuscript. But one of the earliest known owners was Emperor Rudolph II of Bohemia, a 16th-century Habsburg obsessed with the occult. He reportedly bought the manuscript for 600 gold ducats, believing it was written by Roger Bacon, a 13th-century English monk and philosopher known for scientific experimentation. But there's no proof. Other suspects include John Dee, an English mystic and advisor to Queen Elizabeth I, Edward Kelly, Dee's dubious partner who claimed to speak with angels, Jacobus de Tepanex, a Czech chemist, and of course, Wilfrid Voynich himself, whom some claim forged the whole thing. But modern carbon dating of the pages places the manuscript's origin in the early 1400s, long before Voynich was born. So if it's a hoax, it's a very, very old one. The internet has no shortage of theories. A lost medieval medical guide written in a forgotten language. A book of herbal remedies from a secret society. An alchemical journal meant to keep its knowledge hidden. A constructed language, like Tolkien's Elvish, centuries before such a thing existed. A clever Renaissance prank made to fool scholars. More fringe theories claim it was channeled from another dimension. Or even an alien artifact, its language not meant for humans to decode. But the most terrifying possibility? That the Voynich manuscript makes sense. only to the person who wrote it. In recent years, the manuscript has been scanned and digitized. AI researchers from Canada to Israel have thrown deep learning at it. In 2018, an algorithm trained on 400 different languages suggested the text most closely resembles Hebrew. When some characters were substituted using Hebrew phonetics, researchers believed the first sentence may read, "She made recommendations to the priest, man of the house," but no full translation has ever been accepted. Each so-called breakthrough gets debunked. The code remains unbroken. Linguists found that the manuscript follows Zipf's law, a statistical property found in all natural languages. In short, common words appear often, rare ones less so. Voynich, as the script is nicknamed, follows this rule perfectly. That shouldn't happen if it were gibberish, but the words have no prefixes, no suffixes, and no compound structures. Is it a real language, a forgotten dialect, or was it carefully engineered to look like one? One of the most unsettling sections of the manuscript shows nude women, dozens of them, bathing in green pools connected by pipes, tubes, and stars. Some appear to be giving birth. Others are floating in fetal positions, all surrounded by unearthly contraptions. Some believe this section depicts a form of ritualistic purification. Others see early depictions of embryology or spiritual rebirth. But there's no legend, no explanation, no translation, just figures floating in silence. Today, the Voynich Manuscript is one of the most downloaded ancient texts in the world. Forums and Reddit threads dedicate entire communities to cracking it. Amateur sleuths believe they're close. Some obsess for years, mapping glyphs and syntax like detectives on the edge of madness. Yet no two interpretations ever align. The deeper you dive, the more it pulls you in. And the more it whispers, "You're not supposed to understand." Some researchers now believe the manuscript may be an example of glossolalia, the phenomenon of speaking or writing in tongues. That the author, possibly mentally ill, believed they were transcribing divine messages. Others think it was never meant to be read, a piece of art meant to confuse, entertain, or test scholars. A medieval riddle, an intellectual trap, a joke that went too far. But then again, would someone go to such lengths? Draw hundreds of plants, diagrams, and charts in a fake language for nothing? Or is it possible that the key to the Voynich manuscript was lost? That it did have a meaning, but the key died with its creator?